Hello. I always do that. I don't know why I always do that. Hello. It's me, the Selling Dan, and we're here for my weekly update of what has sold. I was going to say what hasn't sold, but you can already know because they're already on my eBay store. If I haven't gone through them, they haven't sold, it's still there. Anyway, really good week. I have 33 items that have sold this week. Some Facebook Marketplace, some Vinted, and also some people that are subscribers or followers on Instagram that have asked for help, and I've given them some help with some bits. So we've got quite a few things to go through, like few sides of the page. So we'll get straight into it. The first one is going to Aaron Sells. He's on Instagram, follows me on Instagram, put a post out that said, does anyone have any PlayStation 2 controllers? I do, and I paid £2 for it, and I sold it to Aaron for £5 plus postage. I need to remember where it is though. I think it's in that one, but let's just find it. I can already tell today is going to be a positive video because I can find things. PlayStation controller, that's going out. Like I said, £2 into it, and I did him a favour. It was up for £11.65, but I said, you know what, USB, it's been here a while, £5 to you, I'll get it shipped out to you. He needed it for one of his consoles, I think, or to bundle up something. Anyway, so Aaron, I'll send you some of that out, and also send you some stickers. The next one is a really weird one, so... will you see in this video? Yeah, you'll see this video that's coming, the previous video to this, I bought a load of inks. And with all them inks, so they're all here, I've already got them out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 inks. Some HP, some Epson. There's some Epson ones here, but all out of date, all expired. Now, you can sell expired ink because, to be fair, there's not that much that can go wrong with it. As long as it's not open, then it should be fine. And someone bought them. He contacted me on eBay and said, oh, have you got any more by any chance? And I had not uploaded these ones yet. And I said, oh, we'll do a deal. Message me on Instagram. We'll do a deal away from eBay. And I'm about £3 into those inks from Jason. I think I got the whole bag for £20, so I'm like £3 into those, and they sold for £60 the same day that I bought them from Jason. So I'm already in profit from that bag. God, I'm sweating. You will see. Look. Got my heater on, so I am slowly getting a bit warmer because it is cold in here today, as you can see from the smoke from my mouth. Next one is another fan sale. I say fan. He messaged me and said, just keep an eye out, and I happen to have one in store. So it's a Samsung DVD to VHS recorder. So for you, that will have took a second. For me, that's just took 2 minutes just to get that out of there. Anyway, it's this Samsung, what's it called? DVD V600. It's a DVD to VHS. I'm £2 into it, and I sold it for 15 to a subscriber. I had it up for, I think I had it up for 24, something like that. Anyway, I'm quite happy to lower it. I've said it before, more than happy to lower prices for subscribers. So that's going to Dave. You know who you are. You would contact me on Instagram, and I'll chuck a few stickers in for you as well. Getting some stickers out the door today. 2 that Amy will have to put some pictures down. I bought, away from camera, Doncaster Tip had a £1 sale on. Went there and bought filled the car, but I bought a ceiling fan randomly. I don't know why I bought a ceiling fan, but I did. And it cost me £1 because it was £1 that day. And I sold that for a tenner the same day. So I'm quite happy with that one, cash. And then I bought a golf trolley with no battery, just with a motor and the wheels. And that, again, £1. And that sold for £40 today, which is Monday. So more than happy with that, quite happy. So I was planning on that one. I was getting larger items to basically put onto Facebook to try and sell quick, and it worked. In total I spent £14. I've already got £50 back from it in cash, so we're happy. The other, oh no, in fact I've got more back because one of the printers that I bought, no, it doesn't sell. No, I take that back, I lied. Next one is a hockey stick, which is just above my head. Woo! So it's this CCM hockey stick. Now, I wouldn't say get into hockey sticks. They're quite slow burners. But I picked this up at a charity shop in a hockey bundle that I got. I'm probably £2 into it, if that. That's all for £20 plus postage. Next one is a really good sale, actually. I like this one because, yeah, I'll explain in a minute. Anyway, I'll just get it. You know, I love a cash register. So it's something called Olivetti ECR 300, and this was a nice one because the business. So the woman who owned the hairdressers was the woman who owned the hairdressers was changing business, so she wanted to get rid of everything. So she was putting a bit of a sale on. She put it on Facebook, and I got straight in there. She said she wanted a £5 for the till, but all the money was going to Thornbury Animal Sanctuary. So I give her a tenner because I thought that was more than fair, and I sold it for £90. It took about a month, but I sold it for £90. A recent one, which wasn't as good as what I thought it was going to be. So it was the Robo Hoover. So it's in this IKEA bag because I didn't have any other way. So you'll seen it on the last video. I've only ever bought one Robo Hoover. It was this Alpha Wise one. Turned out to be quite a cheap brand. You can buy them new for 70 quid. So resale on it wasn't great. They was actually non-listed, but I was very lucky because I was not expecting to get my £20 back at all. That was a bit of a mistake on my behalf, but I still sold it for 35 quid plus shipping, which leaves me a little bit of margin, but I've got my money back plus a bit of profit, which allows me to. There's something left in it. I'm not going to go mad again, but yeah, I've made money, so that's all that matters, I suppose. Next one is a sat nav. I think it's this one. Yeah, this Garmin Nuvi with the cord. This one all works fine. Tested. Got this from Twin Oaks when I met Cheryl, and I think I paid £1 for it. No more than £1, and that's all for 12 quid. Just excuse me. Got to. Oh, a nice one. An Antler suitcase. You know we like getting rid of these. Actually, a few suitcases on this haul. This one's a green Antler. It's on its way to the US of A. Just needs a wipe down because it's been stored against a wall. It's just a large fabric ones. I've told you about fabric ones. They're not as good as sellers, but I paid 2 quid for that one. It's sold for 15 off to the US. So not bad. You'll notice on my last... I've already got it packaged up because I didn't even get it out of the return packaging, to be honest. Is a DJ mixer VTech thing. It got returned, so I mentioned it on my last video. It got returned because the person said that they couldn't turn it up. So I just relisted it again, lowered the price, and put that there's a volume issue. And I'm just sending it straight back out again. I know a risk. I know I should have tested it again, but I just wanted it gone. And I sold it for a very cheap price for what they are. Got it out for 13 quid. Now, I was 2 quid into it, but now I'm a lot more. I'm like 7 quid into it with all the postage that I've had to done and then get it returned again. So won't be making that mistake again, but I'm getting it out the door. So that's gone. You'll remember your previous one. It was a dancing DJ thing that got the job lot pallet. Oh, nice one. The nice garden chairs have been sold. Got these in the summer at where did I get them at? What's the one that begins with Beauchors? Beauchors, I paid 2 quid for them. They're quite rusty, but vintage 70s fold-out chairs. Everyone's getting ready for the summertime. In the summertime, when the river is high. 2 quid, sold for 20. In February. Garden chairs selling for 20 quid in February. Black toner. Another ink that's gone out the door. It's actually a compatible ink. It's the Cartridge People compatible black. It's opened. We're from a charity shop, and it cost me 50p, and it's sold. Took forever. I think I got a trip off of buying some inks once, and then I just went mad and bought loads of compatible ones. And one tip for you: don't buy compatible inks. They just don't sell. People want the real deal. But that's sold. 50p into a tenner. Oh, I should have got these out before. Some McDonald's toys. Right in the depth of the pile. There's a drawer here that's like got stuff in it that's probably 6 months and over, that's little items. And I put all the stuff in front of it, to be honest, so then it's out of the way. I'll try and get them. Let me try and work out which McDonald's toys they are. Now that were a lot easier than I thought it were going to be. Oh no, it's Angry Birds. Mario. So I need a red one. Mario. Super Mario bundle. That's getting rid of me stupid stuff. For some reason I also went for a stage of listing McDonald's toys. I mean, it's lucrative. I got these for free. So there's a set of 4 from between 2013 and 2018. They did a Mario. They're brand new in the packaging. and I got them for free. They were in the bottom of a box that I weren't even buying those for, and they sold for £7. Yeah, might buy some more. Binatone phones. I know which one these are because I've just listed them. Probably been on 48 hours. I mean, these very fancy, curved, nice looking Binatone designer phones they're actually called, and they cost me £1 and they have sold for £12.65. It's been factory reconditioned. It's a Goodman's GDB3 free to view digital terrestrial TV receiver, if you needed to know. Anyway, I bought it for £2.50 and I sold it for a tenner within like 24 hours, so that's a nice little tidy profit for not much work. Oh, the black version of the green case that I've just told you about. Like I said, black version of the green version that I've just told you about. The black version doesn't sell as well as the green version, and I'm £2 into that one, and that's all for a tenner. So I'm just glad to get a bit of space back in that corner because they've been there a couple of months now. Kenny. We all love a Kenny. You know, I've got my... Where is Kenny? I was up on my display shelf at the minute. So Kenny, he's got a bit of damage down there and he hasn't got any tags on him. I bought it for £1 because I thought everyone loves South Park, and he sold for a tenner, so not bad. I'll show you actually. This is my little display case I've got. So I have a few nice things up there. Some things I can't sell, and there's Kenny. I won't be getting rid of that Kenny. I love that Kenny. My grandma got me that Kenny. Oh, finger on it. Anyway, I digress. Amy won't be happy because I'll be... She says, you're yabbering on. Stylo boots. Rubber riding stylo boots. Got them for a £5. I sold them for 45. I'm going to pick up the pace. Hotel Chocolat. I haven't even took it out of the packaging that they sent it in. It's them Hotel Chocolat advertisers. That was the last one to come. I pay a tenner and I sell them for £12. Not much in it, like £1 an odd profit, but we've got rid of that one now. Pimpernel coasters. Again, I must have had these 8 months. Some traditional coasters. Paid 20p, sold them for £3. Kodak ESP printer. Is this one the one that I picked up when I went to Donny and it was lucrative? Paid a £5 for it and I sold it within the week. It's probably only been listed 72 hours, and that sold for £17.50. All these are plus postage, as we all know. Another suitcase. Another one bites the dust. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. This is called... I've never heard of the brand before, actually. It's called Skyflight. VIP Skyflight. It's a hard shell. I picked it up because all hard shells pretty much sell. And I've had it a month and I was correct. Paid £4, sold for £22.50. God, I've been going on for a while. So at this stage I'm 19 minutes and 40 seconds into the video. I wonder what Amy's going to cut this down to. Anyway, Pioneer, this is going to take me a while to get out. But this is going to take me a while. This has been on since I had my old camera at Old Coats. I got this very early on in my selling career. These two Pioneers, they're attached together, so I sold them as a pair. I didn't want to take... There's one wire that powers them both up. I just didn't want to mess with that. So, what did I pay for them? A £5, I sold 25. They're on the way to Poland, so I need to wrap them up really well. A bubble machine. Gazillion bubbles. I got 3 of these in the pallet. My first return pallet. I paid about £2 and that sold. That last one was sold for £20. A floral. Where did I put that? There it is. This thing, didn't even know I'd won it at auction, to be honest. It was just in a large bundle. It's an embroidered floral handmade thing, and that sold for... paid roughly £1 in the big bundle that I got, and that sold £14. One that I got out earlier because I knew I couldn't find it. The Lego bundle is still giving. 3 little Ninjago figures, 3 different ones. I'm probably about 60p. We keep saying this, I'm well into profit on that one. And they sold for £7. The next Kodak printer, so it's this one. I'm back. Spent a lot of time finding it. It's another Kodak ESP, but it's a better brand one. Paid £2 for this one, and that sold for £33 and 5p. God, I'm knackered. A camera. Canon IXS camera. Oh, I've put everything in my way, Anna. Where did I put it? I've just mind the sellotape. It's a Canon IXS 70, little digital camera, but I've put some elastic band around it to hold the memory card in place. And that sold for, bought that for £2 from a charity shop, and that sold for £50. Hey, that's not bad, is it? I'm doing alright on that one. Samsonite bag. Ugh. This Samsonite hold all. I'm getting rid of all my luggage today. A little hold all bag, shoulder bag. I got it for £1 less than a week ago at a charity shop, and that sold for £13.65. Maxifly 7-iron. So Dunlop Maxifly, really old. Not in the greatest of condition, really old club, but someone must need that club, because I got it for 10p. It was in a big bundle of golf clubs. I'm about 10p into that, and that sold for £8, and it's off to USA again. A Laura Ashley coat, red Laura Ashley woolen cashmere coat, and it cost me a tenner just before Christmas, and it's all for £30. And final two sales of the day. Oh, I know I told you about this fur reel. What I didn't do in the dark is check its overall condition, so it's got a few issues, but the whole body should come off and you should be able to wash it, which I've put on the thing. Someone's more than happy to do that. I paid £3 and it sold on Vinted for a tenner, so still £7 profit in that one. There is other ones. They are still a bolo to look out for, because you get mistaken for plushers, and some of them are still like 20, 30, some of them are upwards of 50, so keep an eye out for those. And then the next one, if you've seen on my Instagram, I got a big haul from a local charity shop doing a yard sale. It's this Harris tweed shoulder bag, paid £2, and within the same day it sold for 20 on Vinted. So a couple of Vinted sales. So what you all really want to know, God, is I spent £125.90 on all this lot, and the value for today is £725.80p. Well, that's what sold from Friday to Monday. And eBay took £72.52, because lots of 130, 160 quid of this were away from eBay, which, woohoo, we like that. So total profit for today is £653.37p. Not bad. These are very consistent weeks. Consistent weeks is what we want. We're wanting a bit more though. We always want more. So we'll keep pushing. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, because if you did, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And over and out from the Selling Dan.